we left classes, as I've told, classes have a lot more features in TypeScript than in JavaScript. So they're almost equivalent to your object-oriented programming, because all the concept of object-oriented programming are implemented here. And today we are going to see that how those all the object-oriented programming language features are implemented. There will be things like singleton classes and all those advanced object-oriented concepts. So if you know Java, it's a bit good. Java or C++, you'll see that how all those concepts are implemented there. So let us see what all the concepts of object oriented are implemented here with the help of TypeScript in JavaScript. Okay, so that is there. So let me share my screen. So yeah, I'm sharing. So this is a bit of classes which we have done, but today we are going to do a lot more on classes. So this is there, and on last day we are going to do one project. Means tomorrow I will not take class. It will be on Friday. Okay, so that will be there. Now what we can do, we can have read only variables also in TypeScript. So see again I think which is only in TypeScript. So this read only thing is there. So what does this read only means? So read only means that we can access it from outside of the class, but we cannot update it. We can access it from outside of the class, but we cannot update it. So let us do that thing. So here after this private family, so this is what we created yesterday, and then I will have a read only it is type string to this and have now what is there. So this thing we have made read only, so it means we can access it from outside, but we cannot update it from outside. So how? So here I will go and do a now this is an object, so dot dob it, I can do it like this, I can access it like this. Okay, but what I cannot do is I mean do dot dob equal to, I cannot change it to anything else, 1982 11 12. So I cannot do something like this, it is not allowed. So it is read only. It means I can access it from outside, but I cannot update it. Okay, cannot assign that dob because it's a read only property. Now what if I have something as private read only? So private read only means I cannot even access it from outside. So if I want to access it, I have to access it from inside. So let us see one case for that. So I'll do a private read only dob there and string equal to 013 12 12. Like this I have given. Now what will happen, I'll come here and do a do dot dob. It is not even showing me there. So like this I'll do and see now if I'm not even able to do something. It is written that private dob Hridaya is private and only accessible within the class. So one great thing of TypeScript is that whenever you hover your mouse over it, it will show you the error, it will tell you the error. So this is something which is because TypeScript and VS Code, the combination is deadly. TypeScript with VS Code. So that's why I always say please use VS Code only, no other editor. So because both of them are created, maintained, everything by Microsoft. VS Code is also created and maintained by Microsoft, and TypeScript is also created and maintained by Microsoft. So that is like that. Okay, so that's the reason. So they gel well so good. Okay, so that is there. Now we can also we will also clean up the TypeScript class by using the constructor. Okay, so we have not cleaned it up using constructor. So there is a shortcut, kind of a shortcut is there. So it is live, it is live class, it is live, it is a live class, it is a live class learn coding. Okay, so learn coding, it's a live class. So Nothing is recorded here. We are not that big that we will do recording. I know a lot of big channels, they do the recording and do it, uh, but don't have any such things so soon. Okay, maybe not in the future also. We have enough teachers. Okay, so that is it. And so what is there? So what I'm going to do here? So okay, so there is a shortcut. Okay, by the shortcut, what we can do, we can remove this room string, and we can make this code a bit more shorter. How? So the public room string is that after that I'm assigning this room here. So what I am going to do here, this public room string, I will cut it and cut it and paste it here and cut this thing and see the this is how we can do it. Public room string, and anyways this was the start room, so nothing will change. So this is a shortcut which you can do. If you have something as a public, you can add it directly in the constructor. Okay, so that is there. Now as you can see, there is a lot of error here. Okay, okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to create a new file here, and let us do that. One sec. So in the src folder, what I'm going to do, I'll come here and do a new file, class demo dot ts. I'll do. Okay, then I'll go here, and first thing, it will give me error because you cannot have like same thing even in a different file. So only classroom I will take, and this all things is okay, this all things is okay. Actually this should be, so maybe I'll write it as nav room. Okay, so anyways this family was giving error, so whatever is giving error, I will anyways remove it. So it is nav room, these two were giving error. Okay. And okay, so I'll have this thing. So this thing doesn't have any error because I want to see whether it is coming or not. But for this, what we need to do in the ts config, we have only this main.ts close. Okay, so in ts config, if you come down, we are only showing the main.ts file, but we are not only compiling the main.ts file as I learned yesterday, but we want to compile the class demo also. So I'll come here and do a class demo.ts file. I'll do save it, and is my TSC might be not running. So okay, one more TSC I'll do, and see it is giving me error. So that's a very good thing, because it is an error because there is no create room here. This is room. So this is the beauty of TypeScript. Actually I didn't saw this error earlier, so I'll do this again, do the TSC. So now the error has gone, and it would have generated a new file, class demo.js. So but I have to show this file now. So how I will show it, I'll go to the index.html. Actually I don't want to show this main.js anymore because it is also having a lot of things. So I'll have a class demo.js file. I'll save it, but I want to see the result. So I'll come here and go live, and I don't want to show it in Safari even doesn't have a console, so it is not even meant for development. Okay, you can have the console, but it's not that easy. this much is enough. So this console, see console, all these things are coming. Like the first thing, add family member. When I am doing this clean room, so this is coming cleaning Nabindu's room. This because I have passed Nabindus with Lysol, and show family array is there. So it is like this. Okay. So this is fine. Now we will work on this file only, not index.ts file, because it has got a lot of errors. So now there are a lot of advanced topic in classes, and we will start with inheritance. Everybody's favorite inheritance will start. Okay, so inheritance, we will start. So first thing for inheritance, what I am going to do here, inheritance means child class inheriting from a parent class. So I will have a class oyo room extends room, and then I'll have a constructor room string private room rent number. Okay, so constructor, I have taken this room string. So okay, by extend keyword, we inherit. Extends keyword we inherit. Extends from room. Okay, if anybody knows React here, they know that we use extends from component, because component is a thing which the Facebook have created, and from there we extend in a class-based component so that we can use a lot of things. Here I am extending from this room. So when I'm extending from this room, I'm taking this room string, but I'm adding something else also, which is a private room rent. And whenever I have a constructor of a child class, so I need to have this super keyword. Super keyword I need to have, and I will have a super room. I will have it here. Okay, so that is there. Now I will the inherited class can use all of this because these are pure object oriented concepts and all. So now I will have two new functions. One function is change room rent is rent and number. This dot room rent equal to rent show room rent show rooms rent. So here I'll use this, and then dollar this dot rooms room rent is dollar dot room rent. Okay, so like this I'll have. Okay, so these two things I'll have, and the private room rent is there, so I have to add it here, and I'll save it. Now I will have, we can use this thing. So here const shaker room equal to new oyo room, and oyo room requires two things. One is the name, and one is the room rent. So these two things it requires. Then shaker room dot show room rent I can use, and then room dot change room rent is 2000. Then again I'll do this because I want to change see the change thing. And one more thing, I can also use something from the parent class, like this clean room. So that is what inheritance means. So having something new but inheriting something from the parent also. Inheritance Just like in the human cases, it is like they are all individual things, but you inherit some properties from your parent also. So that is like that, inheritance in object oriented programming. So 𝐸𝐴𝐻𝑎𝑛𝑦𝐿, so final I'll do save it. Okay, so let me clean it, and now I will save it. So okay, let me do one thing. Okay, so I don't want to run PSC every time. So TSC minus W I'll do. So it will keep on running. So the moment I save it, it will come. Okay, so see, so this showroom rent is 1,000. Then I did a change room rent. It become then I again did a showroom rent. It became 2,000. Then cleaning shakers room rent finales come from there, and the rest of these two things were earlier also. So those are coming from there. So that is there now. So now what we are going to do, we are going to override a function here. So override a function. Which function we are going to override? I'm going to override this function add family members. So again, a concept of object oriented programming. How to override a function of add family member. So add family member, I'll add family member. I don't want so much. Add family member is okay. Its member is string. So this family member is just pushing. So maybe I will add something more here. If member equal to Kapil, maybe there is a member who I don't want in the family, so I'll do a return, or else this dot family dot push. So family is not coming. Wait a sec, I will push it like this. This dot family dot push member. So I'm doing this. This dot family dot push member, but it is showing me an error in the family. Why it is showing me an error in the family? As always, I will hover my mouse over it and it will show. Property family is private and only accessible within the classroom. So only because this family thing is a private, it cannot be accessed outside this room. So how I access it here? So in object oriented programming, there is another concept of protected. Protected concept is there. Here the protected comes to picture. So there is public, private, and protected. So protected means what? Protected means whole world cannot access it, but a child who inherits from the parent, they can access it. Protected means that. Private means no one else can access. Protected, only that class can access. Private protected means that class can access and its child can access. So see, now the error has gone. There is no error like that. So I'll save it, and now maybe I will come back here, and what I can do. Okay, so let me add some members here. So room dot add family member. Yes, of course, Shikha will be there. And let us add Kapil also. Let's try to add Kapil and Shobha. And now again, I can use this show family member, show family from the classroom. So I can do that thing. So I'll come here and do a Shekhar room dot show family. Show family I'll do. I will save it. Now see this thing. See, this is the show family is coming from here. And see, here only Shekhar and Shobha are added, not Kapil added, because we have this special thing like if member equal to Kapil, then return it. So everything is working fine. So that is there. Now there is one more thing. We can access the private variables in a class through something known as a setter and getters. A very important concept, setter and getters. Okay, so this you'll see the setters and getters in a lot of projects and all. If you're going to use the TypeScript in a project, you're going to see that thing a lot. Okay, so that is there. So let us do learn what is the setter and the getter. So as I told, the setter and getters are used to access the private variables in a class. So for that, we will create a private variable here only. So private reports is string this. So it's a array of string, array of string is there. Then I will have a get all reports. So the setters and getters are with the get and set. So get is a getter. So and see, we have a different format for that. That's okay. So all reports I've done. I am getting, and then I'll do a return this dot reports. Return this dot reports. Then I'll have a set new report is a string. Then this dot reports dot push report. Okay, like this. So this is a setter. Setter is taking a report and pushing it to the this reports array. So now let us see whether this report is working or not. Anyways, we are not getting any error here. But how to use this get and how to use this set? There is a different way to use both of them. So after maybe I will show it here only. So here I'll do a shaker room dot new report. See, new report, how I'm using it. So new report, I'm using it like this, and then equal to. So this is how you use a this setter. Okay, new report I have to use, and I can give any name here. Year and report. Year and report I'll give. Then will be because I want to get that thing. Okay, so shaker room dot all report. So all report I'll do. All report is this function name. Okay, and this because it is returning something, so I'm getting it in a console log. I'll save it. So see, year end report is coming from there. Year end report is coming because this console log I have done. Okay, so that is how the setter and the getters, again a very popular concept in object oriented programming, is being used. So now we learn about static method and properties, again a very important thing in object oriented programming. So see, you're seeing that with the help of TypeScript, our normal JavaScript classes which were not having all these features of object oriented programming now are added in it. Okay, so that is the benefit of your TypeScript, and that's why all big enterprise companies nowadays have their React project in TypeScript only, not a pure React project. They can use all these things, and there are other things is that it catches errors very quickly. So when you do it, then only you understand. Now we will learn about static methods and properties. So they're used to create utilities, methods and properties, and this can be accessed without creating an object or an instance of a class. So let us do that thing. Okay, so here now here I will come, and so this I'll have a static current year equal to 2022. Okay, so static keyword is 0. Okay, so this is a static variable. Now I'll create a static function. So I'll come here and the static create room is room string and return room. Return this room. Okay, so that is like this. Now how to create this, how to have this create room, how to use this create room. So let us see that thing. Okay, so this is with the new keyword we are creating constructor and all, so we don't need that thing. Okay, so what we need, const I think rohit room equal to oyo room. See, I'm not using the new keyword, means I'm not creating a new object or an instance. Dot create room. So these static methods are always used to create these functionalities, that small utility functions. Okay, utility functions. Rohit, and then the Rohit room, and then CLG OYO room dot current year. So current year is the another thing which is there, this current year. So I'm doing this also current year. Okay, so I will save it. Now see, room is Rohit is coming and the year is also coming. So this is how we use the static we use like this. Okay, so the next thing we are going to learn is the abstract class, again a very popular object oriented concept, the abstract class. So now what we are going to do, we are going to make our base class room as abstract. Okay, so let us do that, base class room as abstract classroom I have done. Then after this 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 clean room function, I am going to actually remove this thing, cut it, and remove this also, and this will be abstract I have written here, and abstract I'll write here also. It will be of return type I have to give. It will, the return type will be of void. Okay, so now what is there? So whatever room extends from the abstract class, and see if I hover my mouse over here, it will also give me the error. So it is giving some error. Non-abstract class OYO room does not implement inherited abstract member clean room. So if I make some function abstract here, it is the responsibility of any class which inherit from the parent to implement it. So it means the clean room should be implemented here, and it is also telling the same error. Non-abstract class OYO room does not implement inherited abstract class clean room from classroom. So I have to come here and do maybe I'll do it here, clean room soap and string, and then like this I'll do, and this is cleaning this. Okay, so I'll have a OYO room with, because it's the OYO room, so I'll save it. Now clean room is giving me error. Naps room dot clean room is not a function. Okay, so because now why it is giving me error? So it is giving me error because the abstract class cannot have its own object, or it cannot have its own instance. So we are getting error because we have created an instance of room class. So what we need to do, we need to remove it or comment it, whatever we want to do. So it's better we'll comment all of these things. Okay, so we'll comment all of these things, anyways we'll get error because we don't do this thing. Okay, so now again everything is working fine. So this is what the abstract, and I think it is coming cleaning Oyo's room. Okay, cleaning Shaker's Oyo's room is coming. Okay, so that is there, and here is the last thing which we are going to learn is there is a concept of a private constructor, and which are used to implement a pattern known as a singleton pattern, which is very important. Okay, in this pattern we can have only one instance of a class, so you cannot create multiple object of a class in such scenario. So and it is done in a different way. Singleton pattern are sometimes very popular, so we'll do that. And so we will make a constructor as private. See, we have never make a constructor as private. Where is my constructor? So constructor we have never make it as private. Okay, so but here we make the constructor itself as private. Okay, so how we'll do that? And what is a singleton? So we will come here and I will have a class travel hotel extends room, and since room it is giving me error because I have not added the clean room, so it will always give error. So I'll then write a private static instance. So here we create an instance in a different way. You see that thing is private static instance and Trabo hotel, the same thing, Trabo hotel. Then I will have a private constructor. Room is string private room rent is number, and super room will be there. So it is having, see, the main thing here is that it's a I've created a private constructor, which was not we have done yet. So private constructor means what? So you cannot even have a class direct, have an object or an instance directly. If I have a private constructor, there is a different way in which we create the instance. For one of that reason, for that reason only we have this static instance turbo class. Okay, turbo hotel for that. Okay, so now I'll come and do a static get instance like this. So this get instance is there. Okay, so get instance is just an method, but you can generally we take it as get instance only. Static, again a static method. Okay, so means static we're taking because we cannot create an object, so it's better to take it as static. So I'll have a if not of travel hotel dot instance, then happened not inside, then Cabo Hotel dot instance equal to new Cabo Hotel, and maybe I'll write Cabo and 1000. I'll write, and then here return Cabo Hotel dot instance. Cabo Hotel dot instance I'll do. Okay, so static get instance is the method. Again, it is giving me error because I have not implemented the clean room, so it is giving me error because of that. Because when we extend from the room, you have to have this clean room, then only this error will go away. Clean room, this, see, the error has gone away. This is Trabo room, because it's a Trabo room. So now there is a different way to create the object, as I've told, because we cannot create an object outside. Like with the new keyword, we cannot create an object here. So that's the reason I have given this static get instance here. Okay, static get instance here. So I'll have here and do a const vj room equal to hotel dot get instance, hotel dot get instance, and lg vj room. So Trabo Hotel dot get instance. This is how we create it. Trabo Hotel dot get instance will create the new instance. It will have this Trabo and all. And if I do this which a room, so I will have this all of the array, like all the things which I have. Some of the things I have taken it from the parent room class. Okay, so this is what the singleton patterns are all about. Okay, so that is there, and one sec. Okay, so we are going to see one more thing here, which is like maybe, okay, one more thing I just forgot to give, which is day tree attendance. Mark the day tree attendance here. Okay, so please mark the day tree attendance here, and as I've told, this is all. So I've done a lot of things. See, this is more than what you will get in any other YouTube video. Go for any TypeScript basic video. I've told a lot more than a TypeScript basic. Okay, so I've done a lot, like TypeScript basic I've done, compiler classes I've done, but this, all of these are part of a book which I am going to release most probably by tomorrow, so stay tuned. So this book will be released, and this has got a lot more things also beside this, like getting started means almost everything: TypeScript, TypeScript compiler, classes and interface, advanced type, generics, decorators are also there. Then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projects are there. Okay, then this 5 projects are there, and these 5 projects are like very good. One of the projects maybe I'm going to complete on Friday. So these all 5 projects will be there. So you can purchase this book from Amazon and all. So today only I'm going to start the process, so that tomorrow it will be available on Amazon and all. It will be a PDF version, a very long book. It took me more than 1 month to create and all. So it's like complete TypeScript, everything in TypeScript. Even I have some one React and one React Redux purchase is also there. So this is there, and also the video version of it will be released later on my own platform. So it is not like Udemy, it is like my own platform I'll release, but that will be released on Monday. So if you want the book, you can purchase maybe tomorrow. I will let you all know. And if you want the video, I will let you all know by means it will anyways it will be getting released on Monday. So that will be there. And with this, I'll end today's stream. We'll meet on Friday. I'll do one project from here, most probably. Uh, Maybe I'll do this React TypeScript project. Okay. So platform, I am still creating it. The platform I'm creating the platform. I am creating it. So it will take. It is almost done. So it is like, instead of sending it on Udemy and all, I'm creating it myself. Okay. So instead of but it will be on par on Udemy only, not very costly and all. So that is all getting decided, and I'm going to tell it on Monday. But the book will most probably be released. So this will be my 6th book. 5 book I have already released. So all of you might know who are there on my LinkedIn. But this book I am self-releasing. So that is there. And with this, I will end to this stream. Thank you all for checking. We'll meet on Friday to do one of this project, which is a React TypeScript project. Okay. So yeah, I do not take I do not take one-to-one sessions, but I do take group sessions, because one-to-one sessions I don't have time right now. So we've grown a bit bigger. So only group classes, and that also starts every 2 months. Only group only group classes. Connect me on LinkedIn, because right now every 2 months we take a batch. So batch is on the mid right now. So React is going on. So the next batch I think will start in October 10th. We're planning to start the next batch on October 10th. So right now one batch is going on. So that will be there. On one-to-one I have stopped taking one-to-one a long time back. So that is there. And some of the one-to-ones were remaining for my there were some students from US for which one-to-one I was taking, but right now I don't have time for one-to-ones. Okay. So that is there. And group classes are only there for complete web development with job guarantee. And we have till now. Okay, please do contact me on LinkedIn. Okay, so thank you.